All right, it's Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week. We all have a gift certificate to give away coming up to Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. That'll be a text contest at the end of the segment. The rap for William Huff still to come as well. But this is cool. We've got JJ Ryan, who's the founder of SHFT Drinks. He joins us from down in Calgary today. I don't know if you were listening to Average Person Olympics, man, but which of those categories do you think you do the best in?
I think it's parallel parking.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Hey.
Wow, I like that. You got a lot of experience in the parallel parking business or what?
Well, I got the second car. The wife gets the good ride. I've got a little Nissan Micra, and it is so easy to parallel park, U-turn, everything. It's like driving a go-kart.
You park under
That
cars.
would be nice.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, that's cheating. You'd probably be disqualified if you're in a vehicle that's small. All right, tell us a little bit. I mean, we're going to get into this, but tell us a little bit about your company and what you got going down in Calgary.
So we've got a hard coffee here that we started a couple years ago. I don't know if you've heard of the Shaft up there. It's pretty famous down here in Calgary and in Victoria as well. We'll get to that. And it was created by a good friend of mine, Mark Smith, about 30 years ago, actually. And it's just a cold brew espresso, traditionally, with some Kahlua and an ounce of milk. And we found a way to put it in the can.
Really? Okay, now where's the Victoria tie? And you mentioned pretty big in Victoria. How's that come about?
Yeah, so and we addressed this on the back of the label. There's a bit of controversy whether it's a Victoria drink or a Calgary drink, and the reason for that is Mark's roommate in the early '90s was Christian, and he went out to university for a couple years in Victoria, and made them at a bar while he bartended for a couple years out there, and they blew up right away. I was in Victoria in '01, and you could order them anywhere.
Really?
And it wasn't like that in Calgary till about 5 years ago. In Calgary, it's kind of always been a living room thing. It's a restaurant on 17th Ave here where you'd pop in to have one or two before heading out for the night.
Okay, so what's in this? What are we looking at? What is in here again?
So this is just locally roasted espresso. We cold brew it. Takes about 24 hours. And that takes away the bitterness that comes with hot coffee. Then we make our own Kahlua. It's a house-made coffee liqueur. And that's pretty straightforward. That's just vodka, organic cane sugar, and vanilla. And that's it. Those are the four ingredients. Gluten-free, dairy-free, no preservatives. And we nitrodose it, which is a lot of fun. So you give the can a bit of a shake before you open it.
Okay.
And it'll cascade like a fresh pint of Guinness. Really adds to the flavor.
Can I ask you, what about the can? Design-wise, all that? Does anything come inspired from something? Or you guys did it in-house, went out-house? How did you go about getting the design and the inspiration for the can and the look?
Did it in-house, actually. We just wanted to, we're hoping for other markets where people have never heard of the Shaft, and we'd like to call it, it'll be called Shift Coffee then. So you can see we've gone with kind of an old hot rod gear shift, the checkered flag motif, the chrome, and we're trying to tie in with classic subcultures like hot rodding in the 50s, bikers in the 60s, punk rock from the 70s, and all of those things, when you think of those, are kind of like the classic photos are black and white. So we're kind of going for that.
Tell us what's you mentioned nitro infused. What's that process like?
So instead of being carbonated, you just you gas the can with nitro, and you have to do that. Otherwise, the cans they'll stay squishy. They have no pressure, and you can't stack them. So it's half a practical thing, but it also just makes the coffee taste amazing, to be honest. And like I say, it gives it that cascade vibe, kind of like a Guinness. It gives it a better mouthfeel. So that's why nitro is so popular with cold brew.
So are we expecting like a pretty big dose of energy like the rest of the day from this, or like how noticeable will it be? Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to notice it. A whole can is equivalent to about a double espresso. We've had it tested, of course. It comes in at about 100 milligrams of caffeine. So, it's a good one, for some people, it's a good one to share. Short glasses filled with ice. You can quite easily get 2 or 3 of them out of a can, and it's a cheers to the bottom kind of a thing. The culture of the Shaft has always been like a big shooter, basically. It's it ain't no sip and drink, as we like to say.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take down.
Looks
pretty
delicious.
Yeah, it actually pours really well, man.
Creaming like a Guinness too, and all that.
This is really good. Now,
thank you.
So you mentioned, it's kind of like a shooter. There's already stuff that's mixed in here. You mix it with anything else after? You guys must have tried it with some other stuff, or is just as is type of thing?
You can, of course, as is. It's designed to be enjoyed straight out of the can. We're really popular, obviously, festivals, golf courses, places like this where you can't mix a cocktail. But if you're at home, I prefer it on ice. My wife prefers it with a shot of Bailey's.
Okay.
A lot of people do because they don't normally drink black coffee. So Bailey's is a good one. Cherry brandy or amaretto. are great.
Yes.
Just a little splash. Anything that you would like, sort of a classic coffee cocktail.
All right,
Cooking your s'mores last night. This
I
would
could
be
have had
nice.
this with the
Oh,
s'mores last
baby,
night. That would
eh?
have been real nice. Yeah. All right, cheers, man. Cheers to the Olympic Games.
So, funny story. Speaking of the Olympics, my business partner, he's in Paris right now. His daughter is Piper Logan playing for the Canada.
Come on, get out of here. Man,
Isn't that great?
She became like a superstar yesterday.
A star is born. The whole team, I think, become stars.
That
What a performance.
was phenomenal. Like
Captured you, yeah.
When I was just talking on the show earlier today. I was like, man, that rugby sevens was just absolutely captivating yesterday. And then I hopped on Twitter yesterday to just see what the buzz was like around the team, and everybody's like, I'm picking up my Piper Logan jersey right now because who was it? It was Hustler yesterday on the Lock Shop. Our show at 11 o'clock here every day. He's like, she's got Janarian Grant speed. Janarian Grant, of course, the best returner in the Canadian Football League right now. And I went and watched, and man, she runs fast, doesn't she?
It's a great sport to watch. I'm new to it as well, and I just can't believe they play without pads. They make the men look weak.
Man, you have to be a savage, an absolute savage, to play rugby sevens. Like it's insane. This is really good, man.
This is
like
great.
I told Eric earlier. Like people,
This
know,
is my wheelhouse.
People know on the show that I don't drink coffee. This guy's the coffee guy. So I mean, I like it. But what do you think?
Well,
of
it's
it?
just, and again, with the absence of ice, to which I'm sure, poured over a nice glass of ice, this hit. But these are nice chilled cans, so it's nice and cold. But it's got that. I'm not tasting any. I know some people maybe the taste of alcohol or something. It just tastes like a nice iced coffee with a bit of a kick. But the flavor profile is great. The look is amazing. And again, a couple of cubes in there would do it a dream.
Yeah, thank you. We tried really hard to just get the balance just right. Like you said, especially with ladies, and that's a big demo for us. They don't like tasting the booze, so we tried to get everything just that harmony. Yeah.
Yep.
And what's the deal on this for beer of the week here at Sobeys and Safeway Liquor? What's the special here?
Yeah. So, well, thankfully to them now, we're listed in all their stores. There's almost 80 stores, Sobeys, Safeway, province-wide. So it's a big deal for us. Small company. It's a real game changer, and we're the drink of the week. So available in every store, every location. Great price. I believe it's $13.99 for a 4-pack.
Perfect.
From now until August 7th. So, yeah, you can, give it a try.
Excellent, JJ. We appreciate the time, man. Thanks a lot for popping by, and keep up the great work with us. This is
You
good
got
stuff.
a winner here, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great day.
There you go. That is JJ Ryan from SHFT Drinks, and I think it's safe to say that the Nielsen Show loves the Shaft.